Barry, it's obviously been a while since we spoke to you. What's life been like in this ambassadorial role and after last season?
A lot quieter, a lot more peaceful. Look, I loved the 3 months I had in charge last year, but I'm back doing the role I'd done previous to that. So I just love being involved in the club. They're certainly keeping me busy. But no, listen, enjoying the quiet life and enjoying Rangers being in a title fight.
You've obviously been in Danny's shoes. I don't think many would have expected when he came in that Rangers would be in this position. What have you made of the job he's done, the recovery job to get him into this title fight?
Well, if you said to me in October we'd be in this position, come towards the end of February, I would have looked at you in a strange manner. So, look, Danny's done a fantastic job. Look, there's no getting away from it. It was a really poor start to the season, results and performances, but Danny and his staff and the players have done ever so well to get themselves in this position. Now, you're at the business end of the season. Rangers have got 10 games, Rangers and Hearts have got 10 games to go, Celtic and Motherwell have got 11. I firmly believe there's going to be a lot of twists and turns still, but the most important thing for me is that Rangers are in a position that they can go and hopefully get the title.
You've obviously spent, I'd imagine, a wee bit of time with Andrew Cavenagh. I just wonder what you make of the job he's done. He's been in almost a year. What's your dealings been like with him? What have you made of his first period at the club?
Yeah, listen, got a good relationship with him. Very impressed by, obviously, he wasn't happy at the start of the season, but he went and made changes. He's not scared to go and do that. He totally gets the club. He totally gets what Rangers mean to so many people. He likes a Tennent's lager as well, which helps. But no, listen, he's very all about togetherness, and I think that's the most important thing. Everybody that's connected to the club, and also the most important people for me is the supporters, and you can now start to see there's a real connection between the stands and the pitch.
Just lastly for me, that the Hearts game, the crowd is up loud as it's been in a while. The Rangers are also big, physical. Do you feel like Danny is tapped into a little bit of what the club is about and is getting it moving in the right direction, as you say, with the fans as well?
Yep, I believe you've got to have a physical presence, certainly in this league. There's no doubt about it. Listen, I can only praise the manager. I know what I like about. I like his flexibility as well. He's up for changing during games, whether it's 3 at the back, 4 at the back, or whether it's 1 or 2 up top. He gets opposition thinking. So yeah, you've got to give him huge credit for that. But as I says, now we're into the nitty-gritty of the season. This is the most important part, and Rangers now need to put together a clutch of results to make sure they're well in contention for this title.
Barry, the future's often told by those who win. The manager's spoken about the league going down to basically the final game. That's something you have great experience of with a player on several occasions. Putting your captain and manager's head on, what advice would you give the staff and the players heading into this, the critical time of the season?
It's all saying, like, you can't look too far ahead, you just need to look what's in front of you. That's what I used to always, as a captain, drum into my teammates, and as a manager I was the exact same. Take one game at a time, make sure you're positive, and as I said, they're in a title fight. There's 4 teams I think that are going to go right down, and don't discount Motherwell. I think that I've been so impressed with them. Look, Celtic have been really up and down with manager changes and results. So has Rangers as well with the change of manager. And Hearts have been really strong under Derek. So what I would do is just fully focus on number 1. You can't worry about what happens elsewhere. You need to worry about yourself. And come Sunday, Rangers need to make sure they get the 3 points.
On that togetherness, you talked about the Andrew Cavanagh's, preached what you liked yourself in the meeting that you had with him. You've been in a similar position to where Tav finds himself now, where you might not be first pick at every game, as you wind down your career at the club. How difficult is that as a player to, take on board mentally? But how important does his role still have to be, and the roles of everybody in the squad? Because it's a squad game. We've seen it, countless times as you come down that stretch. Everybody has to play their part, don't they?
Yep, and Tav will have a big part to play. Listen, I've only got very good things to say about Tavi he was brilliant for me last year. I think he's been a brilliant servant for the club. And as I said, I still think he'll have a big part to play these final 10 games and hopefully another 3 games in the Scottish Cup. And he'll be huge in the dressing room. He's got the experience. He's a leader, and he'll command that the players fully focus on what's in front of them.
You've been involved in quite a few extraordinary seasons over your career. This one, with the problems Rangers have had, Celtic have had, Hearts been so dominant, Motherwell making the last. Where does this rate in what you've seen?
I've never seen anything like it. It's been absolute crazy, but that's why we all love Scottish football. As you said, changes at Rangers in the summer. I think Rangers at one stage were second bottom in the league. That's why the managerial change was made. Danny's come in and driven Rangers forward, and obviously Brendan leaving Celtic, Martin O'Neill coming in, bringing Nonce, Martin O'Neill back, Derek McInnes going to Hearts, and Motherwell looking unbelievable. It's been an exciting season. It's been an enjoyable season. But I've got to focus from a Rangers point of view, and listen, this could be an unbelievable season for Rangers from where they were to where they can get to.
In terms of Danny Rohl coming in, I thought it was quite brave of him to tackle the issue of the crowd. My opinion is that, since the administration event, the crowd has been they've been good. They've taken a lot, but it just seemed to be about a year or two ago they started thinking, we've spent a lot of money here, it's not been done well, and they started to turn a little bit. For Danny to actually, as a new manager, come in and say, I need you guys on my side, that's quite a brave thing to do, isn't it?
For me, the most important people are the supporters. You need them behind you, you need a connection. That connection was lost last season, that connection was lost at the start of the season. Now I firmly believe the connection's back. I mean, I was at the Hearts game a week or so ago. The atmosphere was absolutely electric. And again, I was at the game against Livingston on Sunday, and I thought the support was brilliant. So I think the fans now know or understand that where Rangers are, they're in a title fight, and I've no doubt in my mind they'll get behind them. This place on Sunday will be absolute rocking. And the energy that the fans can give the players, I think it can push them over the line.
And lastly from me on Danny Rohl, he's made 4 signings over the winter break. To me, they all look pretty good. From you as an ex-professional club captain, in terms of the quality that's been brought in, does that give you great hope for what's going to happen this summer?
Positive. I look at it as a really positive January window. The board back to the manager, and I think the 4 players, I really like Chukwani and Romans. Nadiri's been a bit in and out with injury. I think it's going to take a wee bit of time for Skov Olsen, but I look at the 4 players and I firmly believe that they'll strengthen the Rangers starting 11.
You guys, thank you very much.
Thanks,